Chances are, just about anyone you talk with will have an idea for a business that they think can make millions. Although business pitches may be easy to come by, turning those ideas into wins is a whole new ballgame. Number 10. Chris and Robin Sorensen, Firehouse Subs. Chris and Robin Sorensen were both firefighters in Florida when they came up with the idea to open a sandwich shop based on their family's 200-year history of fighting fires. In 1994, the brothers borrowed on a credit card belonging to Robin's in-laws and opened their first shop, decorated with fire equipment and a hand-painted mural that depicted a local fire department. They even gave their subs firefighter-inspired names, like Hook and Ladder and Engine Company. Robin worked at the store while Chris continued to work part-time at the fire department. These days, both Sorensens have put their firefighting days behind them. Firehouse Subs is now a booming franchise business, with 514 corporate and franchise locations across the United States, and the numbers keep growing. The company planned to continue its expansion in the Northeast, Central, and Southwest. Over 26 years, Firehouse Subs has opened more than 1,180 restaurants across 46 states, Puerto Rico, Canada, and non-traditional locations. Currently, the well-established brand is expanding and is seeking qualified franchisees to help develop markets in Northern Ohio, Minnesota, and the Pacific Northwest while increasing its footprint across Southern California. In 2011, Firehouse Subs raked in $284.9 million in total system sales. Firehouse Subs is currently ranked America's #1 favorite fast casual chain, #1 favorite sandwich chain, and #4 favorite chain overall. In 2019, Firehouse Subs was ranked the #1 brand in the restaurant industry that supports local community activities, and ranked #1 among fast casual brands in food quality, taste, and flavor, and service and hospitality in Technomic's Consumer Brand Metrics rankings. Firehouse Subs has been ranked #1 by Technomic's Chain Restaurant Consumers' Choice Awards among fast casual brands in the categories of Overall Brand 2017, Food Quality 2016, Service 2015, and Atmosphere 2014. Forbes recognized Firehouse Subs in 2018 as a best franchise to buy. Number 9. Mary Ellen Sheets, Two Men and a Truck. Two Men and a Truck is a franchised moving company headquartered in Lansing, Michigan, with franchises in 43 U.S. states, as well as the United Kingdom, Canada, and Ireland. The company is the largest franchised moving company in the United States, with more than 340 locations. The company was founded in the early 1980s by Lansing brothers Brig Sorber and John Sorber. Using an old '66 Ford pickup truck, they performed moves to earn extra spending money. Their mother, Mary Ellen Sheets, drew the logo for their new company, and that stick figure logo still represents Two Men and a Truck today. Sheets took over the business when her sons left for college. In 1985, she purchased a 14-foot, 4.3-meter truck for $350 and hired a pair of movers. This is the only money Sheets personally invested in the company. A fellow panelist at a university business seminar in 1988 suggested Sheets considers franchising. After further research, the first franchise was awarded in 1989. The initial franchise fee was $50,000, and there is also an ongoing royalty of 6% of revenue. As of 2017, there are 262 franchises in the US and 31 in other countries. Before we move on, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be the first watching new episodes. Number 8. BERT and John Jacobs, Life is Good. BERT and John Jacobs designed their first t-shirts in 1989 and hawked them on the streets of Boston and at colleges along the East Coast. But for 5 years, success eluded them. Then in 1994, they struck upon the idea to use a design of a cartoon figure called Jake and the motto, Life is Good. People seemed to embrace the simple message of optimism. The shirts were a hit at a local street fair, and retailers soon became interested. Now Jake's face and motto are more than just t-shirts. You can find him and other characters smiling on products from towels to totes to coffee mugs and dog leashes. And life sure is good now for BERT and John Jacobs. Business is booming, with 2011 sales coming in at about $100 million. Life is Good products are sold at approximately 4,500 retail stores throughout the US and Canada. The brand is distributed through multiple customer channels. Life is Good donates 10% of its net profits to the Life is Good Kids Foundation to support the Life is Good Playmakers Foundation, which works to mitigate the effects of adverse childhood experiences. Number 7. Sarah Blakely, SPANX. SPANX Inc. is an American underwear maker focusing on shaping briefs and leggings. Founded in Atlanta, Georgia, the company manufactures mainly pantyhose and other underwear for women, and since 2010 produces male underwear. SPANX specializes in foundation garments intended to make people appear thinner. One night, Sarah Blakely cut off the bottom of her pantyhose, and the idea of SPANX was born. Armed with $5,000 in savings, Blakely researched and wrote her patent for footless pantyhose and drove around North Carolina begging mill owners to make her product. Most told her it would never sell, but one owner decided to take a chance and help make her crazy idea. In 2000, her prototype was perfected, and she started hitting up high-end department store buyers. In the first 3 months, she sold over 50,000 pairs from the back of her apartment. Now her crazy idea has grown to include a full range of products that are sold around the world, and Blakely is soaring high. In 2012, she landed on the Forbes World's Billionaire 2012 list, which estimated its revenue at just under $250 million. Number 6. George, Dave, and Catherine Cook, My Yearbook. Siblings Dave and Catherine Cook had just moved to a new high school when they came up with the idea of an online yearbook to meet new friends. To get started, they turned to their brother, Jeff Cook, who had already started and sold a business while in college. In 2005, Jeff became the first investor and CEO of My Yearbook. Within the first 9 months, the site had 1 million users. As the company grew, it left the high school realm and started connecting with people in general. In November 2011, social networking site KOCH-BOSTON bought My Yearbook for $100 million in cash and stock. And in June of this year, My Yearbook was rebranded as Meet Me. All 3 siblings still work at the company, with Jeff Cook as the COO. According to Jeff Cook, the next significant milestone for Meet Me is its merger with KOCH-BOSTON, which will bring the number of users from 40 million to 80 million. Number 5. Jennifer Telfer, Pillow Pets. The idea for Pillow Pets dawned on Jennifer Telfer after watching her young son smash down their stuffed animals to sleep on them like a pillow. She set about creating stuffed animals that unfolded into plush pillows. She and her husband decided to wholesale the products themselves in 2003 through their company, CJ Products, and began by hawking them at a mall kiosk during the holiday season. By the end of the year, after Jennifer introduced Pillow Pets at a home show, they were nearly sold out. The cuddly toy has since exploded, with $300 million in sales in 2010. CJ Products are known for their charity work, as they have donated Pillow Pets to many causes. In addition to CJ Products, the public has also donated Pillow Pets to help others. Pillow Pets have won several awards for being a child-friendly product. In 2009, Stefan Auerbach recognized the toys as one of the best vacation toys. In 2009, Armin Brodt of Mr. Dad awarded the product the Mr. Dad Seal of Approval for Father's Day. Pillow Pets were among toys on Toys R Us's 2010 Hot Toy list. Number 4. Tom and Kate Chappell, Toms of Maine. Tom and Kate Chappell moved to Maine in 1968, hoping to simplify their lives. When they found it challenging to find natural, unprocessed foods and products, they decided to create and sell what they were looking for themselves. They borrowed $5,000 to start Toms of Maine in 1970 and peddled all-natural shampoo and personal care products to natural food stores. Their breakthrough came 5 years later when they launched their top product, Toms of Maine toothpaste. By 1999, sales surpassed $40 million, and in 2006, Colgate-Palmolive bought 84% of Toms of Maine for $100 million. Now the Chappells have a new venture, Rambler's Way Farm, which creates wool garments. Number 3. Jim Koch, Boston Beer Company. You could say beer is in Jim Koch's blood. His father was a 5th-generation brewer, but Jim left the family business as a few big brewers took over the market. Koch returned to his roots when he saw people were starting to crave something different. He dug out his great-grandfather's recipe and started brewing in his kitchen. Once his sample brew was perfected, he left his job as a management consultant and went door-to-door to Boston bars trying to sell Samuel Adams' Boston Beer Lager. Today, the company is the largest craft beer brewer with over 30 different beer styles. It still uses all-natural ingredients, which Koch travels around the world to hand-selects and employs traditional brewing methods. The hard work has paid off. The company says it has won more awards in international beer tasting competitions than any other brewery in the world. It's also a moneymaker. The Boston Beer Company pulled in $513 million in net revenue in 2011. Starting in the 2018 season, Boston Beer Company's Samuel Adams became the Boston Red Sox's official beer, replacing Budweiser. The 8-year deal will last through the 2025 season and includes signage and a Sam roof deck. The agreement also allows Boston Beer to use the Red Sox logo for marketing purposes, run Red Sox-related contests with tickets to games. Number 2, Joel Glickman, KOCH. What happened at a wedding? Joel Glickman, then 50 years old and working in his family's plastics business, was sitting at a table, cutting and connecting a bunch of straws together. His creation gave him an idea for a plastic construction toy. The idea soon became an obsession. After rejections from Hasbro and Mattel, Glickman decided to take a huge risk and shut down part of the family's injection-molded plastic business to make his toy himself. In 1993, not long after KOCH hit the market, Toys R Us founder said it was the best thing he'd seen in years. 4 years later, sales of the toy had grown to about 100 million. Glickman retired, but when the business suffered, he went back to work and business once again boomed. Number 1, Jim McCann, 1-800-Flowers.com. Jim McCann was a bartender and a social worker looking for a way to supplement his income when he bought a flower shop for $10,000 in 1976. That led to 13 more stores in the New York metropolitan area, but it wasn't until he acquired the 1-800-Flowers phone number in 1986 that business boomed. McCann's was the first company to put an 800 telephone number in its name, and the simple marketing idea paid off. He also made sure technology didn't leave him behind, seizing on the internet as an opportunity as early as 1991. In 1999, 1-800-Flowers went public and added the .com to its name. The company, which has also expanded by acquiring companies like the Popcorn Factory and Fannie Mae, reported $689.8 million in total revenue in 2011. Thanks for watching. Leave the comment down below and let us know what do you think. Don't forget to subscribe for new and upcoming episodes.